clinching that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about: toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. After one enormous play, the offense is set up for the 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Thorne. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll throw it now. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Bearcats, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Coach, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Tackle made after just a short game.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback.
He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes a quick grab. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Important 2nd down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Throw it off the one pass option. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Dropping back. It's Thorne. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Bolden. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On the move now. Caught by the receiver. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here, this semifinal.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Cincinnati, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Back to pass. It's Thorne. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The shotgun handoff here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Cincinnati, 14.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Has the first down and more. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Thorne. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Puck with room to run. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down. Looking for more now. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Kane moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Using his legs, it's Bolden. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Next line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Handoff from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Bearcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
Ducks deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Bolden. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hand on it. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass is caught. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Cincinnati, 32.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Soto. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. He breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He finds some space.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Makes it second and medium. They'll feed the back again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. It's intercepted. Moved across his body. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Bearcats come up to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
Touchdown, Bearcats, to put them on top now. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
I don't know. I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Kirk is Cincinnati in front at the moment. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Bolden, and they've got him.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, it's a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
And that's a first down for the offense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to the left. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They're going to run it here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try will be from 52. Back to pass. It's Thorne. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Slides the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cincinnati. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game.
It's a risky call by the offensive coordinator late in the game. You spread out the defense, you get receivers downfield. The problem is that play takes a while to develop. The result, sack for the defense.
On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now with third down and long on their side of the 50.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Time winding down deep in this game, and a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Trying to find some room. It's Bolden. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's picked for a third time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.